And welcome everyone to my Sunday morning conscious eating, conscious living chat. And this morning we are talking about doop, apricots and some really delicious apricot bars. And this comes from Anthony William, the medical medium. And I've always loved apricots. It's when you get them and they're just juicy, ripe. Oh, and he says, have one a day. Well, it's like chips. You can't have just one. They keep coming. They're so yummy. A bit of history. Apricots originated on the Russian-Chinese border in about 3000 BC and were imported along with peach seed into Europe through the Silk Road that extended camelback trading to the Mideast. The apricot was originally domesticated in China, but is now cultivated on every continent except Antarctica. Archaeological evidence shows that apricots were eaten in ancient Armenia, and they were first introduced to the New World in the um, early 18th century by the Spanish missionaries in California. All over the world, now some say apricots, some say apricots. You Jews are seen as a symbol of happiness and prosperity. People in Poland believe that a dream of apricots heralds positive changes and wealth. Well, here's to dreaming apricots. And from Anthony William, and I'll include the links in the Facebook chat below. Apricots are a great source of many antioxidants, including beta-carotene and vitamins A, C, and E. What's more, they're high in a group of polyphenol antioxidants called flavonoids, which have been shown to protect against illnesses, including diabetes and heart disease. Now, I make no claim, there's no health claim. With all of this information, I expect you, as a listener, to do your own research. Use your body, do your body testing. Is this right for me at the moment? And go forward with your own investigation. You are in charge of your body. It's an amazing food for rejuvenation. It's high in amino acids, such as cysteine and glutamine, as well as minerals such as selenium and magnesium in the most bioactive form. The fruit is also loaded with more than 40 trace minerals, some which are bonded to each other as cofactor trace minerals, creating bioactive natural alloys that science has yet to uncover. Wisdom. Apricots have been taken for granted in this century, overshadowed by shinier, flashier, tastier food items. As you learn to appreciate this fruit for its health offerings, which top so many other foods, open your eyes and heart to the work opportunities, friends, and family that you have also taken for granted. When you eat an apricot, the skin collects and destroys mold, yeast, and unneeded candida, and other detrimental fungus in the body. Plus, the skin is high in enzymes and coenzymes that are DNA protecting. An apricot's flesh thwarts the gut's production of ammonia, a destructive gas that can leach through the walls of the intestinal tract and cause problems throughout the body, from brain fog to dental issues. This condition is called ammonia permeability and is as yet unknown to science. And Anthony covers it in detail in his book, Medical Medium. Apricots are warming food and an energy stabilizer that boosts the growth of red blood cells, strengthens your heart, and nourishes your brain. When your reserves are low from pushing yourself to the limit, turn to apricots. They're sensational life bring back food. And how to use them. Apricots are so energy shifting that you only need to eat one to enjoy its benefits. Well, I think for me, one probably leads to two or three. When dealing with a health condition, though, try to consume 4 apricots daily for support and healing. Again, this is not medical advice. Speak to your own health provider that you trust. Apricots are incredibly high in minerals and rich in beta-carotene, and one of the most healing fruits you can eat. They are one of the best sources of organic iron and cobalt, making them very beneficial for anemia, digestive disorders, and reproductive health. They are highly beneficial for autoimmune disorders, such as chronic fatigue syndrome, rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, asthma, lupus, colitis, IBS, and PCOS. They are also wonderful for keeping the heart strong and healthy, as well as being a powerful weight loss agent. I don't know how long you need to take them for that latter weight loss to work. Um, uh, be your own scientist. Try it out for yourself. Apricot's high concentration of beta carotene, um, which we've mentioned. And they're also very helpful to regrow hair and improve the quality of your hair, skin, and nails. So there you go. Fresh apricots are always best, but when they're not available, dried apricots are a great alternative. Look for wild or organic varieties that do not have any preservatives, such as the sulfur dioxide. In the packages I looked at yesterday, they contain sulfite. And so I did find one that was sulfite free. A handful of dried organic apricots each day is a fantastic snack that can help you keep energized and focused throughout the day. Apparently, according to Anthony, an apricot offers its greatest benefit from 3 p.m. onward. This is when the fruit's nutrients are at their highest level and the most bioactive and assimilable. Try it, see. Have patience with apricot ripening. Wait until it is well ripe for eating, and don't eat it underripe. So it needs to be nice and juicy. When fresh apricots aren't in season, the sulfur-free dried ones are an incredible alternative. And while not every dried fruit is valuable, apricots tend to hold on to their medicinal qualities when they're dehydrated. The potassium actually increases, unlike many other fruits, when apricots are dried. Now, this next little bit is about the apricot bars. And this is really, it's easy to prepare. It's an easy snack to grab. And they're sweet and chewy with a subtle crunch of almonds. And the four ingredients are apricots, dates, which also has wonderful properties to it, almonds, and coconut. And it's 1 cup apricots, half a cup dates, pitted, half a cup of almonds, and a quarter of a cup of coconut. You put them all into your food processor, and so they're all well mixed. A note about the almonds, something I learned from my raw food friend Nikita, is that almonds need to be soaked. That the tannin in the skin protects them from out in the wild, in the animal world, but it's not good for our digestive tract. So soak them, and if you like them crunchy, put them back in the oven. I soak them overnight as much as possible, and rinse them, and then heat them at a very low heat. I'm trying to think. My oven's in Celsius, so it's about 145 for about an hour. But you have to watch them, because if they get they can get overcooked and burn really quickly. So just keep checking them. You want them just a nice crunch to them. And place all into the processor. Chill in the freezer for at least 30 minutes. I put them in the fridge. I cut into bars, and you can store them in the fridge for up to a week if they last that long, or an airtight container in the freezer. And I enjoyed these on my hike with 2 teacher friends to Norvan Falls yesterday. It kept my energy levels up. I had several little chunks from the recipe that I made, and it was just so filling. And I had an orange to go with it. Maybe next time. One recipe I saw, in addition, was to take orange zest and put it in with that. I added a little bit of flax, ground flax, and of course a little bit of carob powder as well. So I like to play with my recipes, as I'm sure some of you do. So have a wonderful day. Just bless all of you in your journey today. And smile and bring in that joy and gratitude into your body for all the healing that it can do with all those beautiful, wholesome foods that the divine creator created for us on this planet, for us to thrive and be healthy. So I hope you can find apricots where you live and enjoy this tasty recipe. Namaste, blessings, until we meet again. Thank you.